Alright, we are back, everybody. Let's go. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I do. I'm back. Yes. You're about to get off your laptop for real, for real. I know. I feel that. Hey, what's up, Ryder? How was your day today, bro? Yes. I'm missing one achievement in this game. What is it? Oh. 1,000 daily conversations. That's what it says. My Steam challenges are weird. But it doesn't really, like, count that. It's time! Yippee! Good Disney. It was a good day. I'm happy to hear that. Right? I know, that was crazy! It was, like, right then and there. Oh, I'm so excited just to chill. To play some Dreamlight. And, actually, this is really nice. Oh, I forgot. I need to... Poof! Actually, hold on. Bibbidi bobbidi boo! There we go. Nice. I am, Ryder! I am! I'm ready for tonight. I'm excited to do the tournament with you. Sheesh! I'm excited. I don't remember what camera I actually used for this one. The music is loud. Holy shit. So cute. I love this star path. I can do whatever I want early in the game. And then we're gonna start reading a little bit earlier than we normally do, guys. So if you're wanting to do the Advent reading, we're gonna start it around 4:45, just because we're doing a double. 2 hours, Kelsey. Yeah. So we're doing the reload build. Me and Ryder are. It's gonna be exciting. 2 hours. I played an hour actively. Got through the main stuff, and then I did, and it had to be on the Epic Games launcher. It has to be on PC, right? So, yay! Grateful gift. Yay! Okay. Yeah. So, but I did the rest AFK, so I don't know. But it takes 24 to 48 hours after you do that to, like, get it, so I haven't gotten mine yet. And some people were having issues getting it in general, so... Okay. What do I want to do today? It's a beautiful day in the valley. Is my inventory in shambles? It feels so weird, just like... Let's hang out with Cinderella, though. For real. Dude. My character quests are crazy on this game, though. Actually, first thing I gotta do is find her. I don't even remember where I put her house, bro. I think I put it somewhere weird. Got 2 hours on 14 minutes on the Epic Games launcher. Kept cutting off due to a rubbish laptop, but at least you got the 2 hours. Yeah, I think as long as you're like in the game, I think it counts. I think you can't be like, I don't think you can be on like the main menu, but I like AFK'd it a little bit. I actually was enjoying it a little bit. Okay, where's my girl at? Yeah. I actually was enjoying the story a little bit. No, I'm crazy, bro. She's somewhere. I know you can use this too. Yeah, I'm actually crazy. It says she's... like, what, house? Does this show where she is? Got my fishing rod out. It's so pretty in here, though. I actually like this. But I still can't find her. In general. I'm gonna go and fish at Peaceful Meadow, so it's all good. Yeah. But hopefully it counts like that. I really want that chocolate frog backbling. The reason why I like the chocolate frog backbling so much is my friend back in my day, back in high school group at church, my friend loved Harry Potter, my one friend, and it was her birthday, so we tried to find some things. I think we might have gotten a necklace off of Etsy. There was just not stuff around back then. I was like, you know, a teenager, so like now it's like, oh my gosh, it's like Harry Potter stuff everywhere. But we got her like a golden snitch necklace, and then we couldn't find foods and stuff. So I actually made the chocolate frogs myself. I had got a mold and I made them, and so I don't know. I feel like the chocolate frog backbling has some meaning for me. Besides it being in the actual movies and stuff in the books, but you know, it just reminds me of that every time I see the chocolate frogs. So I had all those and made them, and she is! I can't find her! Like, this is how she got away from the prince, man. It is. I love the stories, you know. I still love the stories a lot, so yeah. That's why, like, sometimes, you know, creators of good stories, they aren't perfect or good people necessarily. I mean, we see that a lot in even Hollywood, you know? Holy cow. It gets wacky. But, yeah, I still really like I've been reading the books a little bit. And I'm really looking forward to the new series that they're gonna have with that's more based on the books. I'm like excited. I think it's gonna be on Netflix. I can't remember. Maybe it's gonna be Paramount Plus. I can't remember. I know. I really like that. I added that tag in the last like I don't know month or so, and it's like, you know, people need to know that. She's big. I love when Alice gets big and small.
In the best possible way.
Holy cow. I like when she gets tiny. Girl, she's got the gains. She ate her Wheaties. She grew very tall. Jeez. Yeah, I love it. But it is a good story. It's fun. Yeah, I love the autoclaim. Holy cow, Alice! We can definitely gain the star coins. I think I have some pumpkins that are just like out and about. My house turned my camera the right way and boom! Big Alice was in front of you! Whoa! Wow, apparently I did something too. I forgot I could be riding on Luna out here. Okay, actually, we're gonna try... Yes. I really, really want to find Cinderella, though. There's a house party going on over here. There are some quests for pumpkins later. Okay, good. I'm not even gonna go full crazy. There she is! I couldn't find her! Oh my gosh, yes! The peanut butter? That sounds... Bro, I remember when I used to have peanut butter, guys. There's only sometimes I do miss certain foods. I sometimes miss certain foods that we cut out. But then... What is going on in here? Excuse me? I have several questions for why everyone is just... But I don't mind giving up the foods because... I also feel a lot better physically. I don't know what... And they all waved at me like... Y'all need to know what is going on! Are you stuck on a quest? Did it get like broken? What's up, bro 19? How you doing today? Oh my gosh. Y'all, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. What's going on with that waving, you know? Okay, Luna, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get in there. Alright. Oh, sheesh. There we go. Now, harvesting was kind of janky. It feels a little bit better since they updated. It's still a little bit janky, but I think it levels up your horse now. So it's like janky I don't even have the abilities where they can water or anything, so we're just gonna roll with it. It's very slow. But it's alright. It's good to know with the pumpkins later.
Now, what was it that I had planned for the day?
Dude, that's me. That's me. What was it that I had planned today? Oh! I need to upload my YouTube short real quick. We're gonna take a quick pause and... Oh, you still haven't gotten Cinderella in my Disney. I put down the spell pumpkin and now I got to put down elegant furniture, but I only have 6 out of 8. She's real for that. I just realized I gotta upload this. I need to like put just the tags, something. I was playing like a 0 build player. ZB, strats, work, and build mode. And I'll put like a... I was playing like a ZB player in this build mode reload one that we had. There we go. Just get it. I'm like, I need to get it posted. That's what I was supposed to be doing during the break. I was like the fairy godmother. I forgot what I was doing, bro. What I had going on. That's crazy, though. And you put it by the fountain and everything? Sometimes the stuff gets glitched, though. There we go. It does. Publish that. It does. I have had some... I mean, it's a new quest, too, so... Perfect! Make my frame rate good again. Get it posted. Oh, yeah. I hoard memories. All that time ago when I was just lazy and I didn't do the memories. And then I finally decided to collect the memories. Because they were like, you know... And, you know, now I just let the memories. I don't know where they are half the time. But I let them build up.
Hey there!
Okay. So we had about 50 pumpkins or whatever.
Whoa!
Woo! We gained the coins! Can I plant on the horse? I don't think I can right now. Oh, you know what though? I can brush the horse and everything. I can't wait to progress tomorrow in the Wish Blossom Ranch. Excited. We gotta figure out what's going on with the mystery seeds and the... Woo! Yeah, that definitely did a lot.
I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Something's blocking my view. What? Oh yeah, duh. Oh man. Now the seed is... There we go. Perfect. Okay, just got home from work and just waiting for my girl to call me. How's she been doing? I've been praying. Oh, I was so close. I was so close to leveling up the horse. If I can get on the horse. I know, I really love the horse. I really love the way she looks. Why is there like an empty spot here? That's driving me nuts. That's driving me nuts. I like how Cinderella just like looks down like that. But yeah, earning Dreamlight, yeah. I probably need to get, I gotta hang out with Nikki! No! I want to hang out with Cinderella, but it's fine. What's up, Sai? How you doing today? How have you been? I know it's probably crazy right now. Before...
Oh no, I'm late for my chores. Wait, do I have chores here?
It depends, Milan, it depends. Ooh, I don't have club because of finals. Yeah, it's that time before holiday break, you know. Well, I guess it's like Christmas and then a little bit after. Nice. Well, I'm glad you're here. So. Sheesh. Pet your critter? That's easy to do. Your vinyls. That's a funny typo. I just like spam pet. Oh my gosh, bro. Honestly, Brony, this month, the finals. Dang, Sai. That's crazy. This month has gone by really fast, Brony. I'm like thinking about the new year and kind of what directions, you know, God might be calling me and Jacob and our family and stuff over the last couple days, and just, you know, thinking about it and, you know, what does he have for us and on the stream, and, you know, what things. Yeah, so we've been thinking about it. Oh no, I didn't clean up the yard sale, that is. So this is where I put all my stuff for Cinderella, and I never cleaned it up.
Hi.
Being here is
Woo! Yay! Not too far away, Kwame. Not too far away. Oh my gosh. I love birthdays. They're fun. Yeah. Gotta, like, get it going here. Emotional damage! Hey, Fire Ruckus! Oh, sheesh. You know what we gotta do? Besides Star Path grinding? We gotta do a Dream Snap. Nice. We can go over there at some point, too. Yeah. Yeah. The Dream Team, yes! I like it. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm spamming the feed. Alright, let's go to the event here. See what's going on. We got the rewards. And then, oh yeah! We got some routine duties to do as well. Yeah, I feel that on a personal level. I had emotional damage on Sunday because I didn't feel good. Ooh, Midnight Transformation. Step into a magical night where pumpkins turn to carriages. Recreate Cinderella's most enchanting evening. Oh, right! That'll be fun! Okay, well, we have a dress on already. Wait, is it decoration? Is it outfit challenge? Right? I feel that! Your laugh is at yourself. Okay. I guess I'll wear these and these and... yeah. These, just kind of throw a couple things on together. We need some kind of... oh yeah, those are pretty. I don't know. I want to find... yeah. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Optimize my stuff a little bit here. Oh, it's been good! You're getting Wish Blossom Ranch on Christmas Day! I love Wish Blossom Ranch! I won't say any, like, spoilers, but the horses are cute! What you know about those? Do that to, like, optimize my stuff, because I don't know if there's anything else I want to wear on my... bag that will be, like, showing. Yeah, I mean, there might be some wings, but... yeah. I know, the horses are really cute. We gotten through some of the story, not like a ton, but... yeah, I really love it. It's fun. They really did good. This will be perfect. We just gotta throw some furniture out. We'll be able to send the exact order. Oh, you mean like the DLC? Maybe. Alright. Oh my gosh. You can also probably look it up on Google too. I know I have Dreamlight Valley and Rift in Time. Oh, you do have Rift in Time. So I got them in a bundle, but would you be able to send me the other ones? Also, it doesn't matter which ones you get. I just know me, I'm gonna forget to DM it. Which is why I said you should probably just Google it. I don't want to say I'm gonna do something and then not do it, you know what I'm saying? Because I will forget, I know I will. Yeah. I'll be thinking about a bunch of things, and we got some castle stuff, and oh yeah, we can make our own castle, I guess. Oh my gosh, yes. We just need to get some stuff for it. Yeah. Right? And it doesn't matter which ones you get. You can even look at which ones have which characters and everything. We can buy some more castle pieces and make like a whole little castle. We're gonna do something fun.
Hey there.
I don't like how everything just spawns in though. That you can't move. Yeah, makes sense, right? Yeah, I get like in the day and I get focused on a bunch of other things. And details like that slip my mind. I think I can move that later, so. They really do.
Time to warm up. She sells sea smells by the seashore.
I'm glad I got the whole bundle though with Cinderella and like, because the castle pieces are gonna be really fun. There he is. There's still people hanging out.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Sheesh. Look at all the things I have to do with them, bro. The search feature is so good, guys. They're so cheap. Like, I'm actually super happy that the walls are cheap, dude. Dang. Corners. There should only be 4 corners, but we're gonna get some more. Yeah, just in case. Okay.
I need to talk to you.
Yeah, that was really cheap. Yeah, I like that. Because you buy it, and then,
There's a couple of frowns around here I'd like to turn upside down.
I like change. I can't remember if I changed. Freaking like just. Yeah, you can change the path. I love that. I don't know if I have anything that's. I love that you could do that though. The sinister one is so. That's cute actually, but it doesn't match. You know? Yes! Ooh, nice! Yeah, I am kind of... Well, this makes... So, let's see how these work, actually, real quick. So they kind of work like that. So they can kind of, like, go like this. Yeah, that's pretty. That's nice. Just, you know? Make a little corner. Yeah, that's actually good. That's actually easy to do, too. I'm, like, kind of lazy on my dream snaps, man. I am. I used to care about them more. I did. But then I kind of, like, got burned out a little bit. And I stopped doing them for a while. Ooh, French final exam on Thursday and art exam. Yeah. So now, well, this one I'm taking a little bit more time to do, but... This is gonna be a problem right here. This ginormous building is gonna be an absolute problem, you know? I don't even know if it's gonna go around the castle properly. We'll see. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it might work. A little janky here with the bucket, bro. Oh, there should be an archway too. Actually, oh my gosh, no, stop. Can I not pick that up? Oh, that might be glitched. Hold on. You're gonna do really good, Sai. Yeah.
Has anyone seen my contact lens?
That might work. No. No.
It's far too early to do
Perfect! Just want to do something very, very, very simple. Alright, will it work? Oh my gosh, there's like a little piece of soil. Bruh. This'll work. Oh yeah, because we have the little ones too. Sheesh. Yeah. Actually, it does need to be like a little bit over. Yeah, it could work. Nice. Okay, perfect. I could have used the corner piece, but I don't really need that. Because it's huge. We have to make it work, bro. Oh my gosh! It can go like that, but it can't go like the other way. That's wild. Yes! Right? Hopes and prayers? I love that. Yeah, that's true. This grid is crazy. He's got this. Yep. It's pretty close. Oh, this is like floating though. What? They really did need the corner piece for real, for real. Okay. Get rid of this. Yes! Get rid of this guy. I don't know what this unevenness is bothering me too. Woo! So it's digital art like Photoshop. Oh, you'll do really good on that one. Yeah. Okay, so we have to figure out how we're gonna do this. If this would work better? Yeah. Doesn't matter if it's perfect, it's just gotta be good enough. Yeah. Problem is, I can't put it there. Move that back one. To like, you know. Yeah. Could work, actually. Yeah, that could actually work. Just to cover it up. Sophie. Oh yeah. It's just hard to get in this area with all the things. It really is, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. Actually, it's working. It's good enough. My problem is the plants. The plants. Oh, I see what the problem is here. Woo! That can work. I don't know if I actually like the arch though. Or if we like take off this and just make our own little arch. Yeah, I like that better. Make our own. Dang, that means he looks makes it look as yeah, the realistic. Not even think on this like someone took a photo with the camera, right? It's crazy when people do art like that. It looks so realistic. Alright, so we decided to pivot a little bit from the chaos. That was that. Actually, yes. Can I do it like this? That would look cute too. And have that. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I'll let you know. Oh, all we need is like something else to like look good too. That's not really a big enough carpet though. Yeah. This one's oh yeah, that's pretty. kind of fills in the space a little bit. And then you can put the snowy carpet just to kind of make it look good enough, you know? I already spent too much time on it. Yeah, just make a good... Alright, let's see if that works, though, like, photo-wise, you know? I feel like you need to have, like... Actually, can you buy motifs? I wonder. Oh, no. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of this area. Mickey! That would be something I need to buy.
Rosemary?
Yeah, that's really cool. I like when people do like art. I like watching art videos and stuff. Or some of the slime videos are fun to watch because, you know. Actually, it'd be clothing. Yeah. Dream snap. Would it be clothing? I guess you can't buy emojis. It would be really cool if you could, because then you could like, you know, buy the
Time to start another day.
buy the same ones. I don't know if you can or not, though, but I don't think so.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that makes sense. It can get hard. Yeah, it can take a lot of work to stir. Yeah, that's true. I bet it can. I want to try making slime one time. I've never tried it. It's perfect. Okay, we need to figure out what I'm doing here. The horse is actually cute. Okay. But I can't see myself, so I need to be in the front, maybe? Shoot, I went the wrong way. Snippets wouldn't be bad either in there. Oh, I need to unequip. The accessory here. I don't even know where that's in. Accessory. Okay, there we go. Right? It is! I bet it's really fun to make. I know people even make content making slime. It's crazy. Alright. Can I get like a better angle on the castle? This castle always for me. Oh yeah, that's pretty actually. I don't like the grass though, you know? Okay, if I can get the horse in just a little bit. Actually, what would it look like over here? Yeah, you got it, Sai! I know, it's so weird. Oh, inside the pumpkin is wild. I know, I've seen so many, like, the glitter and stuff. It's crazy. My horse is in an awkward place. But it looks pretty. Right? It's really cool when they do that. And the sound effects are pretty nice. I'm not into ASMR stuff a lot, but I like the ones that are not sussy. With the slime. Oh, I need myself! There we go. There we go. Okay. Jeez, yeah! Like the slime and the art ASMR and all that. Oh, perfect! I just need the time of day to be perfect. Also, I need to, like, close the curtain real quick. There we go. I think Jacob is streaming tonight, by the way. I don't know what yet. Ooh, and you can, like, do all kinds of things. It's pretty. It's gotta be nighttime, right? Because... Color tint? I don't remember that. That's cool. That's too dark. Character lighting. Can be a little bit brighter. Yes! It's pretty. And then you could probably add like... I don't know if I... Oh yeah, that's a pretty pose. I don't know what that does. Oh my gosh! You can be on your horse floating? That's crazy, dude. Okay, if we did that, it would have to be... That's crazy. That's a fun... I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, wow. Woo! I know! Isn't that pretty? If we did it like a little bit... Here's the thing. If we did it like a little bit more... Actually, no. I don't want to submit it yet, because there's motifs we can add. That's pretty. That was cute, right? I feel like, adding that to, like, the bottom here. Just add, like, a little extra. Oh my gosh, that was cool. I want to try that again. Gotta have... I was gonna say, gotta have some other princesses, too. Yeah, I like that. Just have... Right? That was really pretty. This will be like a nice... The horse, though, I need to readjust. I just realized that. The horse is not looking right! I didn't even look at the horse, dude. I was like, wait, the horse's eyes were closed, dude. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Yes. I love the motif feature, though. It's really nice. Yep, put that down there. Sophie! I hear you back there! She likes the solo player games, you know? She does. She thinks they're really fun and chill. Yeah, you do, Sophie? Yeah. Perfect. That's cute, actually. That's really cute. I should have had Cinderella in there, too. I could. I think you can, so hold on. I have to do the motifs again. Can't you select a character that you hang out with, or... Yes! I don't know how this is gonna work, though. I can't even... Oh, I don't even know where Cinderella is. Because... Oh, yeah. I don't even know where she is. She's always...
I love looking up at the stars.
I hear her. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's go, Quack! Let's go! No, she's somewhere else, bro. No, I like that. It's pretty, actually. Hey! No more ads! That's really pretty! Actually, came out perfect. I don't like how the slipper's like all center, but you know what? That's actually cute. We'll take it. We'll vote on a few ones, too. Yay! I don't know if I did this one. Did I? No, I did. This was supposed to be... Yeah, Yuletide Chaos of Christmas Town. So it's supposed to be, like, scary and merry. So it's supposed to be like Nightmare Before Christmas, basically. So that's why I did some fun things. That's why there's ravens and chaos. Yeah, it really came out nice. Now we're gonna see that horse thing again, ET. I want to see what that picture looks like. Christmas Town. I'm just gonna vote on it. Oh my gosh, someone did crazy on this one. My goodness, that's pretty. That reminds me of BMK. I just like the way it looked. Totally, I don't see any Christmas though there. That's cute. Oh, that's cute what they did with. They did with the stars. They did with the, I think the motif maybe. That's kind of pretty. Oh, that's cozy. Yeah. My game did not just soft lock at the. I was like gonna be so upset if it soft locked, but I haven't had as many soft locks. That's pretty good. No, I haven't had as many. I gotta get some moonstones back because they've been making me spend all my moonstones this week. Okay. So like if we turn it back to like nighttime again, because that was pretty. The color tint and everything. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Oh no,
What
I need to
is
move a
happening
little bit
there,
over here. See what it looks like. Yeah. That's pretty cool, honestly, that you can do that. It goes like really far. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so can we do it in this mode? There we go. Right? Isn't that pretty? With a dress, too, it's really cute. But I could do it in, like, this mode. And it's, like, super pretty. Yeah, that's really cute, actually. That's cute. I gotta clean up my dream snap spot, though, man. This is crazy. I'm not gonna be able to get anywhere, in my valley if I don't clean up this spot, bro. It looked really pretty, though, for the picture. But holy cow. I need to clean up my spot. Because, my goodness. That was really beautiful. Alright, let's go and see if we can level up the Cheshire Cat a little bit. Get his party started. That's nice. It's all nice and clean. Yeah, let's get his party started. Sheesh. I think just riding the horse now gets your levels up.
Okay, people look alive, right?
Yeah, it does! It's great! Oh my gosh, yes! We got another level. There's a lot of levels, actually. But what does this level do? Oh, shoot! Okay, so what do we want our horse to do? I think I want watering, honestly, as one of my... I mean, harvesting, it's already got... Well, I don't know. Watering looks pretty efficient, so... Yeah. With this ability, your horse will automatically water your dried crops for you by simply walking over them. So, if you're... Oh, if Horse Sparks is active, crops will be watered faster. I don't know even know what that means. I feel like I should re-download this game and reset it. Yes! I like this game. Oh yeah, because that's why I can't remove the night thorns. I went the wrong way, though, to get to the Cheshire Cat. Woo! Can't wait to try that. I like this game, Anime Girl. It's very chill. It's one of my favorite cozy games, for sure. The sounds are so good. Okay, where is Mr. Cheshire Cat? Yeah, he plays games and stuff. I know! It's such a good song. There's something that hits... There's something that, like, really hits you spiritually, I feel like, with some of the K-pop Demon Hunter songs. It sounds ridiculous, but there's a couple of them I'm like, this is what it sounds like, and, like, it just stirs up something inside of you, you know? And I feel like, not to turn it too overly, you know, spiritual, but I feel like with Golden, it's like, if we're like, you know, leaning into Jesus and our identity's in him, you know, that's who we're meant to be, you know, the queen, the sons and daughters we're meant to be, you know, which talks about, you know, my queen I'm meant to be, and I think about that and like, wow, our identity's on him, in him and stuff. Things just start to fall in place. It doesn't mean that there's no, like, problems. Right? So true. But it's like when our identity's in him, you just don't get worried about some of this stuff. You know? Oh, is this, you know? Yeah. It's a really good, yeah, it's like kind of good and evil. But it has some really good themes too. Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Brony. That's crazy. That's cool. You know the voice of Rumi, I think she was gonna be a K-pop idol or whatever, and she got like, not rejected, but she didn't make it as a K-pop idol, which is hilarious because now look, I think it was the voice of Rumi who had that. And now look at her in K-pop Demon Hunters. And I'm like so proud of her. You know? I heard a lot of things about the K-pop culture, and you have to do a lot. Like, you have to be single, and you have to look a certain way, you have to have a good voice, and there's all this training. It's very hard. It's very taxing. So, it's impressive. But I heard, like, a lot of people were kind of... Oh yeah, Mickey, I gotta hang out with you still.
Hey there.
How many... Did I hang out with Mickey long enough already? I think I did. Where's Cheshire Cat? I need to hang out with you, sir. Cheshire Cat annoys me. I'm not gonna lie, guys. He does. He's just a menace to society. Thought they made that. No, it's actually even... I would say it's probably even not even as accurate. It's pretty hard to be K-pop idol, as they call it. It's hard. It's like, you know, they're not barely eating anything. They're like, they have to stay a certain way. They gotta be single, and there's like certain things I've read. It's insane. I went down a rabbit hole. It's kind of ironic that I'm hanging out with Cheshire Cat when I said that, though. You know, it's crazy. It's like, dang, it's crazy. What they gotta do? Woo, got some Dreamlight. Oh my gosh. Where'd he go? Oh my gosh. Where, buddy?
How are you getting
We gotta get the uncrafting table I was talking about the other day. Yeah. I heard a lot of, like, the newer generation has not been doing it, becoming K-pop idols as much. Because it's so hard. It's like, dang. You lose your job because, you know, you want to date or, you know, and stuff like that. And it's like, dang. Just imagine. That's really hard. Right? Yeah. People would never last very long. Like, being a dancer has to be your whole life. Yeah, it's true. It's crazy. You wanted some kind of flower, dude. Could never do it. I mean, I've been there, done that. Honestly, a lot of my problem when I had problems with that is with the eating stuff was because it was really confusing. It started off as me like having some emotional issues with wanting to look a certain way, but then it changed because I was having actual physical issues because of it. So it kind of like, oh my gosh, he's floating. Oh my gosh, this cat, bro. He's gonna drive me up a wall! Yeah, so anyway, yeah. Oh, the drama. And some of the drama is totally scripted, too. And just super toxic. Some of it's scripted, some of it's not. Yeah. Sheesh. But yeah, for me, it's like, now I'm like super healthy. And honestly, I really needed to be on carnivore a long time ago. Obviously, we didn't know about it, so God's timing's perfect. But that's what ended up fixing a lot of issues, is actually, I mean, I recovered, but it was messy. It wasn't great. So now I'm able to just like, finally have a good relationship with food for the first time. Right? I'm out of it now, and yeah. I'm healthier, and I'm like, I exercise and I work out and I, you know, I fast and stuff too, but I'm getting enough food and I feel good, so it's good stuff. I'm so used to going into my thing to like like see what I gotta do. What kind of tasks or what kind of quests does this guy have? Does anyone have any quests with Cheshire Cat? I don't think so. Oh no, the next quest is locked. I need Aladdin? Oh my gosh, guys. Giga Pika, what's up, dude? I need to get Aladdin. I didn't ever get Aladdin. I'm gonna admit it. I didn't. They're stuck. The carpet is stuck in the tornado of doom. I don't know if I can open this can of worms with 10 minutes ago, but we're gonna try. Right? Blue. Oh yeah, blue and green. It's like that shirt I have. It's so good. I love it. I'm gonna have to get some new shirts soon. I'm waiting because I need to get like a size down. I mean, a lot of my shirts are getting like, they're getting big. Like really big. I'm doing good today, honestly. I'm a little tired, but I'm doing pretty good. I did. I played an hour. So I didn't go on the main menu to AFK though. So I did it like an hour. I got through the first part of the game where I like got to the school basically. And then I legit just like sat there for a couple hours, I think. Well, I didn't realize it was 2 hours. Right? It's like, I know! Oh my gosh, just all the shirts and fun clothing we could do. Oh my gosh. So excited for that. I feel so confident. Find it hard when people say that I'm doing something wrong and they never say what to do right after that. Oh yeah. I was like, I did. It was actually really good. I didn't play it on stream, but I played it by myself yesterday and it was really good. I like it. It was fun. Yeah. I know. It was like, I get that. Yeah, for free! I did too! I was so excited. No, for me, I was like, I get that. Like, my parents, they were really nice. They like, you know, parents don't have to explain things, but Wendy and Quack were pretty good to me and Jacob. And honestly, this taught us a lot of valuable lessons. Is they explain why, the whys. Like, why this is wrong. Or why you shouldn't do that. It really, I know that parents technically don't have to do that, but it really helped. First of all, it helped me to explain to people why in our own streams, like, why you shouldn't do this. You know, I try to explain it to people, like, if there's like a rule, if there's something that seems unfair, you know, like, this is why we do this. You know, it's not just like to be rules and regs. There's a reason behind it most of the time. But a lot of times they would just explain to me, like, you know, the why, like, why you shouldn't be a jerk to somebody, you know, it makes the other person feel bad, yada yada yada, and it just made it very clear. And honestly, thinking back now, it really makes sense, because it really helps. Yeah. Oh, yes! Do I have the enchanted gemstones yet? I don't even know. Look at this monstrosity! That I got it on Switch 2, but done 2 hours and 41 minutes on Epic Game Launcher because cutouts. Well, and yeah, at least to try to get the backbling. I hope mine works too. I know everyone's been having issues with the backbling, so love when it says directions. And for me, with the way my brain is, it's better for people to explain. That's how I am too. That's exactly how I am as well. Okay. We gotta find the gems. This realm is so confusing. I remember me and Mom doing this realm, dude, on stream. We didn't even finish it. And it's like a disaster to try to find. I might just look it up. I want my boy Cheshire Cat to like get his uncrafting table and stuff. Can't even do his quests right now. Because one of the one of the requirements was Aladdin. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know where. When you leave off a story quest in these games too, it says the rooftops, so you don't know where the heck you're picking up from sometimes. feel like that some criticism I get told in games isn't constructive. True. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. It's like not specific enough. Or maybe it's just like maybe you just weren't on your A game. And it's like, well, I can't really do much about that. Oh, it's so good! I love that! I might be doing some more Storybook Veil because we're doing like the other versions. I'm gonna look this up. Thank you, Brony, and I'm so happy to hear that. I try my best just to be, well, I try my best to be myself, of course. It's like, you know, but I also just like to have a really good stream where people can just feel loved and known and just talk and have like really, you know, good energy, but also just be able to live real life together and our walk with God, you know? Okay, I gotta figure out this quest. Okay, we need to find the golden bananas. We did that. I have those. I'm looking it up because I'm cheating today. Yeah, it's hard when you're doing competitive. It's the missing gemstones that are supposed to be... Okay. Head up on the rooftop. I just want to see where this is. Oh, yeah! So we need to get the bananas. The bananas. He just randomly turned to me and said, "Pass me your Switch." Oh, let's go! That's so good! It causes me to freeze up and not know what to do. Oh, are they like doing it real time too? That is really hard. That is actually really hard when someone is like telling you what to do, like real time. It's fortunately why I had to express, like, even today where I just like in ranked, I was like, it has to be like a... This might be me being neurodivergent too. And I'm like, it has to be like a chill kind of thing. It's not like just someone telling you to get the reboot card or whatever, right? It's like if somebody's like telling you what to do, like, dude, why aren't you doing this? Like, what are you doing? That's when I start to get like overwhelmed. If there's like, you know what I mean? Like if there's like a lot of input or like I start to get overwhelmed like that. When I started cooking in rank today, it was like, oh, we're good. We like walked in and we just had a really chill voice chat, and that's what made me play better. It was like, I didn't need to know like what I needed. I just needed to do it. You know what I mean? But sometimes that's why it might be unnecessary how like on it I'm about with muting and salt and all that, but salt actually, some of that stuff really like lemons me out. Stress-wise too. Like it also keeps the stream positive. That's really, really important. But a general thing is sometimes the salt can be like overwhelming. Especially with a game like Fortnite that's like, you know, so intense. Do I only have one golden banana? Which it can seem like absolutely like, oh, that's so unfair, but... Right? True! Yeah, sometimes, there they are, yes! They get mad at you and say it's different than last time. I know, yeah, it's hard. It feels like sucky to do sometimes. But sometimes you just have to do it. Because your brain is a certain way. I mean, if you're ADHD or you have autism, you know, it can be hard to figure out like how to express that to other people and say, you know what, I actually struggle sometimes. I think it's a very positive thing, you know, but sometimes you gotta express the weaknesses with that and say, you know, for me, I get a little overwhelmed, and that's okay. And I feel like it's made things like a lot better. Is Wendy here? She's gonna be here soon! Like for my stream in general. Hola, by the way! She'll be here very soon. Oh my gosh, is it 4:44? I love our solo player game time. It's always really fun. We just talk. As I can't find my way anywhere because the monkeys. Where are the monkeys? We got the golden bananas! We already did this part. Do we have the desert amulet? Okay. Let's go. Google is our friend. No! Where is that? Oh, okay. We have to return to the monkeys. I will! Snappy, yes! Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know. The monkeys are gonna give us that. Jacob is streaming. I don't know what he's streaming. I think he is streaming tonight, though. They're somewhere on a rooftop, dude. I don't think we're gonna find him before we're gonna get Aladdin. I like grinding these. Oh, sheesh. Almost just got tornadoed. Oh, man. We're near that fruit and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Ew. Some jank. Speaking of Wendy! This realm is the most confusing realm of all time. Yeah, it is. This is the hardest one for me, guys. I'm getting like flashbacks to when I played this realm last time. Brother, I don't know where these monkeys are. I think they're around here. Let's like explore the rooftops. Yeah, but like it doesn't look like the monkeys are gonna be on the rooftop. I just went in a circle. Right, there's no map. Yes. True. Like this is confusing, right? Okay, so there's this little area. We don't want to go over here. I don't know if the monkeys are like... By the way, I can stop anytime you need to, Wendy. I thought they were on the ground. Like, they weren't like on a rooftop, I don't think. Whoa! I'm pretty sure they were like around, but they weren't like... Yeah, no problem, Sai. Like, I totally get that, you know? It's like, sometimes the competitive games too, I don't know if you get this too. I just like get overwhelmed sometimes, like when we're doing... It's like you thrive on the competitiveness of like ranked or like competitive gameplay, like you're doing. But then there's a part of you that gets a little bit tired from it because it's like a lot to handle. It's a lot to take in. Like afterwards, I get a little bit tired. Like I just get my brain. Like my brain gets tired from the competitive gameplay. Glitcharella. I've gone in the same circles. I need to look up where the monkeys are. I probably need to stop, actually. Okay. Okay, where are they? Aladdin. Quests. Where are they? They're kind of on the rooftop, so they are on the rooftop, so I don't know where the heck. There's the bananas. Oh my gosh. So they're somewhere on the map. Yeah. I probably need to stop here because we gotta read, y'all. I probably won't do words on stream or anything. We'll probably just take a break scene. And then like get the party going. I know they're over here, guys. And then, even more. Yes, even more if it goes overtime. And that's like a lot. That's a lot of competitive. Yes! That's a lot of competitive gameplay on top of you probably already having a full school day. Because you do it after school, right? So then you're like cooked for the day. Because if you're doing like a lot, you know? GG's, yeah, it was fun. Except for the fact that I couldn't find a Aladdin, you know? My gosh. Yeah. Then you feel like probably already tired and fatigued, and then you have health problems on top of it. Ooh! That's crazy. I'm proud of you though. I know you're going for it and stuff. I don't even know what part it is anymore. Advent reading with Wendy. Yes, let's get it. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break scene, and I'll be right back. Yeah. we are back.
Oh,
Hey.
Well, we're back, but I need you or Jacob to run. Hey, Jacob! Can you run downstairs and grab my glasses?
That's important, I think. Yeah, I
But
think that's a little bit important.
they're in my little tray by my chair, but it's not the pink case with polka dots, it's the black case with white polka dots. I have two types of glasses. It's on my tray, right by my chair. Hey, everybody! Sorry, I just was sitting here like, I don't have my glasses. I don't have my glasses on. That's okay.
So you've had a crazy day.
I've had a crazy day. You've had a crazy day. I
Yeah.
keep thinking it's Monday all day. It's so here's
Isn't it a cute mug? It's got like snack,
okay. So I can see a little. Hey,
attack,
hey Yoshi. Hey Fairy. Hey Brony.
protect,
Hey everybody.
borrowing Quack's mug.
I love that mug. So hi Emerald. So the thing is that
Yeah.
the day before Wednesdays with Wendy is always like I always
Chaos.
have like a ton to do.
Because you're like,
Because I don't want. Hey, Kitty. I don't want. Like I don't want stuff I have to do to get in the way and be late tomorrow. So
yeah, late to
I pile everything in
Oh
on
my
Tuesday,
gosh.
and since we had a month, usually I do try to do stuff Monday and Tuesday, but since we had sort of time off and I wasn't doing stuff, so anyway, it's been crazy. It's been like it's been a little nutty today, but it's good.
Yeah.
So as Hannah came down, I was in the Instant Pot breaking up pot roast, and I was getting bacon put away that I just made, and it was just a little.
Yeah, that bacon packet only had like 8 pieces, no bacon breaks.
Nope.
Sad.
I'm not getting them from Kroger anymore. That was the Kroger brand. Did he go downstairs?
So, you asked the wrong person to find it. I feel like...
Jacob, did you even go down yet? I don't even think he went down until like a second ago. Laser!
We had chicken soup. We had chicken.
soup.
That's all we had. Yeah.
It was chicken.
How's it going?
I call it my Italian chicken soup because I spice it up with like salt, white pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning. And sometimes I add a little oregano. That's the one.
Yeah.
You find it okay? Okay. Hopefully they don't need to be cleaned.
Oh my gosh.
No, they're good.
That's funny.
So I have glasses that are like bifocal, so regular and then readers. But these are just readers. And it's just all close up, and it helps with the stuff.
The ones without noodles.
No pasta.
Yeah.
So I can make like a
You can make
cheese soup.
Broth. Ooh!
Like I can make like a ham
Wow.
and cheese soup. Actually, New Year's Eve we're having. So is it New Year's Eve or no Christmas Eve? We used to always do soups like Panera soups. That was a tradition, and then we'd get Quack clam chowder. But he likes clam chowder, so.
Oh my gosh.
But we would get like tortilla soup or broccoli cheddar soup from Panera. But this year I'm like, well, I think we'll have to do something else. So Quack and I have been shopping the last month or so, and we've gotten steaks on sale. So we have 2 T-bones
Christmas steak.
and 2 ribeye. We're having those Christmas Eve. But then Quack found a carnivore clam chowder recipe, and so I'm like, well, I can make a chicken chowder. Just hey E.T. So like no noodles, really. No, but we wouldn't do
bread.
vegetables or anything like that. Oh, I understand that. Wait, no dogs are outside, right?
Not that I'm aware of. I didn't let anybody
No,
out,
alright.
so.
Sometimes I forget about them.
I don't know where Gigi is, but
So, if you notice today, we have the 2 purple candles lit, the Hope and the Bethlehem candle. And today, because this is the 3rd week in Advent, started yesterday, we have the pink candle.
Yay!
And that used to always bother me. It's like, why isn't it purple, purple, pink, and then white? Like, it should be getting lighter, right?
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's not, but there's symbolism, that's why. So,
Oh my gosh, JT.
let me,
Hope
where
your
do
day's
we
been
greet?
good, Laser.
yeah, how is everybody doing today?
You excited for holiday break, Christmas break?
I'm so
Probably
excited.
next week, right, for y'all? Oh my
Let's
gosh.
go. Yeah, maybe Friday's last day for a lot
Your
of
day's
people.
been good. Ooh!
Alright. So we left off on Saturday, and I remember, if you remember, we had, a cliffhanger on only 3 more days.
Yes,
Let's go. We had a
let's go.
cliffhanger on Saturday.
We
and
did.
It was a big
intense.
one. Jonathan was staying still with Zechariah and Elizabeth, and Caleb, their friend, was going to be taking him to Jerusalem, where they kind of put together where his family is, because we found out that his father is the brother of Joseph, of like Joseph and Mary, Jesus' earthly father. And so they figured out, because of the census that Rome was doing to count the people, and they had to go back to the place of their birth, they figured that his father would be in Jerusalem. So, so they were packing up to leave the next morning, and Jotham was outside working on some firewood, and he thought he heard a storm. And what he ended up seeing instead was Decca and his horsemen. That's what the thunderous sound was. They came in, swooped Jotham up, and stole him, pretty much. Kidnapped him, took him, grabbed him. And when we left off, they had him, like, over their horse. And I'm possibly Laser. I think so. You can actually make carnivore noodles with eggs, like an egg noodle, and you you flatten it out. It's like almost like a dough, and you flatten it on the you flatten it in a pan and bake it, and then you slice them up with a pizza cutter, and it's like a noodle.
Wow. Sounds complex.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and keep it simple. So anyway, so they're riding off, and this is how the chapter ended. But worse than because within minutes he became sick, and he retched up all the parched corn that Elizabeth had so lovingly made him. But worse than any of this, worse even than the fact that he had been taken by Decca of Megiddo, was the fact that they were riding east, away from Jerusalem. So now they're riding away from his family. And there's not many pictures.
Oh, we got a picture.
But here's one of Jotham on the ground by a horse. I'm guessing that at some point they're going to have to stop riding, and this is where the scene takes over. And he looks afraid. Week 3. The second Sunday before Christmas. Light the 2 violet candles and the pink candle. Is the pink candle the Mary candle? I don't remember. Wait. Can you look up what the pink candle on the Advent wreath is called? Okay. I didn't bring my phone. I usually look this up beforehand, but usually he has it in the book, but it wasn't in there. I might talk about it then. I'm just trying to get going.
Let's see. The shepherd's candle.
Okay.
Symbolizing joy. That's an AI review.
For what?
Thanks, E.T.
The
for the
shepherd's candle symbolizing joy. So the joy. So we had the hope candle, the Bethlehem candle, and now the shepherd candle, which is joy.
Yeah, the shepherd's
Let's
candle.
go, Laser.
Represents the joy felt at the birth of our Lord. Something.
Ooh.
Let's see the rest of it. But yeah.
All right, so here we go. This chapter is called Rescue in the Night. Jotham's eyeballs were going to pop out, he was sure. He felt as if all the blood in his body had gathered behind his eyeballs as he lay across the lap of Decca's horseman. The constant bouncing knocked the wind out of him, and with every breath it seemed as if a bear was crushing him with a death hug. He had long ago retched up any food that was in his stomach, and the wind created by the running horse made his arms and legs feel as cold as he could ever remember being. The dozen riders were heading east. I wonder if we're going back to Jericho, Jotham thought. But mostly he just wondered if his body would split in half across the horse before they got to where they were going. Just when Jotham thought that he'd be smothered by sweaty horsehair, the horses finally slowed. They circled around a small watering hole and stopped, panting hard. The 12 riders jumped off their horses and stretched, and a man pulled Jotham off the horse, and he fell in a heap on the ground. The man laughed. Jotham lay there, feeling as if he'd been run over by a herd of camels. Every muscle ached, and his head felt as if it was full of kicking donkeys. He tried to pretend that none of this was real, that it didn't really happen. But then he felt a toe in his side, and an irresistible force pushed him over onto his back. He was looking straight up into the face of Decca, who had one arm in a sling. "Well, little one," he sneered, "finally you are mine." And he laughed that laugh that Jotham hated so much, the one that made Jotham's stomach feel hollow. "Of course, I didn't realize who you were, or I would have never let you go." He laughed again, loud and long, and then all of a sudden, he dropped to one knee, and he put his sword to Jotham's throat with his good hand. "Where is your Jehovah now, little one?" he hissed, and the stench of his breath made Jotham gag. "You see, he is not here. Pray to your Jehovah if you wish, but remember, it is I who will decide if you live or die." Decca drew the sword across Jotham's throat, and Jotham felt the edge of the blade tickle his skin. And then Decca smiled, and Jotham saw that most of his teeth were black with rot, and his breath smelled like the dung gate at Engedi, and the poop gate. It's called the dung gate because that's where the animals go in, so there's crap everywhere. He has poop everywhere.
Oh my gosh, Daisy's trying to eat Sophie's seed, and I see Sophie biting her ear.
Oh my god. "But no," he said after a moment. "I won't kill you just yet. You have something I want." I have nothing," Jotham cried. "Oh no, but you know where it is, and you will tell me," Decca said, laying the sword against Jotham's cheek, "or I shall cut out your tongue." Just then, one of Decca's men shouted something, and Decca jumped to his feet. He stared to the west, toward the setting sun, the direction that they had come from. Jotham sat up too, and saw a cloud of dust near the horizon. "Following us, the fools!" Decca said. "Caleb, no," Jotham thought. "Go back! They'll kill you!" "You three!" Decca yelled to the three men sitting at the edge of the water hole. "Go kill whoever follows us, and then meet us at the hanging tree." Immediately, the three jumped to their feet and onto their horses. With war yells that stabbed a knife of fright right through Jotham's heart, the three kicked their horses hard and rode off into the direction of the dust cloud. "Yes, Jehovah, I pray to you," Jotham thought. "I pray that you will protect my friends. I shall make whatever offering I can whenever I can, if you will just do this one thing for me." Decca now ordered the rest of the men to mount, and Jotham felt himself lifted to his feet. "Loden," the man he had been riding with called to another, "take this boy. I'm tired of him." A punch in Jotham's back threw him over toward the other man. Jotham tripped and fell at the man's feet. With a sigh of disgust, Loden threw Jotham across the horse and then climbed up behind him. This man smells even worse than the other, Jotham decided, but at least he's letting me sit up. Being upright didn't help Jotham's stomach much, as they now left the plateau and dropped slowly down through jagged ravines. Jotham was thrown from one side to the other as the horse searched for footing among the rocks. In some places, the path was so steep that he felt as if he would fall straight down over the horse's head. The sun had set by the time that they reached the bottom, and the ground leveled out. The half-moon gave off a little bit of light, but Jotham still couldn't see very far ahead. Once again the riders dismounted, and then they tied Jotham to a tall, bare tree. They seemed to be waiting for something, and Jotham figured it must be the 3 men that Decca had sent out. When they returned, he knew it would mean that Caleb and the others were dead. but they didn't return. Most of the 9 men fell asleep. A few munched on bread crusts, and Decca paced between a log and a rock, his sword glinting off the moonlight each time he reversed direction at the log. But still, the men did not return. Finally, in anger, Decca began yelling and kicking at the sleeping men. At that, 3 of them mounted their horses and headed back up the trail, riding as fast as they could through the jagged rocks. Decca began pacing again, and soon ordered everyone else onto their horses. The men quickly gathered their blankets and food and mounted up. Loden pulled Jotham up by the neck of his tunic. They rode ahead until they came to a grove of olive trees, where they circled the horses in close, and they tied up Jotham again. The men used their horses as shields against whatever enemy might be approaching. The men were getting nervous. Jotham could see, and Decca was yelling and kicking more than ever. "You are a devil!" Decca hissed, and the sudden sound behind his head sent spiders up Jotham's neck. "You have brought nothing but anger to my heart and pain to my body," he said, raising his injured arm. "Well, no more. Tomorrow you will lead me where I want to go, and then I shall kill you." Decca didn't laugh this time, and even though his threats made Jotham's heart jump, he also thought he saw something else in Decca's face. He thought he saw fear. The hours passed, and Jotham watched the moon trek across the sky. The night was quiet, except for Decca's pacing. He still yelled at the men, but he did it in a whisper. It sounded like a snake hissing. He made all the men stay awake and stand in a circle beside their horses. Each man had his sword drawn, and they searched the darkness for any signs of movement. Jotham was still tied to an olive tree. Decca continued to pace, stopping every few seconds to look up the trail. 6 men have left to kill Caleb, Jotham thought, and 6 men have not returned. As the moon drifted down over the hills, Jotham's eyes finally became too heavy to hold open. He leaned his head back against the rough bark of the olive tree. His mouth was parched and his stomach was empty, but still, sleep climbed under his eyelids within seconds. The next thing Jotham knew, a hand was clamped over his mouth from behind. The hand was cutting off Jotham's air, smothering him. He kicked and jumped as much as he could, tied to the tree, but the hand held tight, and Jotham felt himself panic as the last of the air in his lungs seemed to burn pure through his chest. Decca had finally gone mad. Jotham realized he was killing him out of pure hate. "Jotham!" a voice behind him hissed. "Stop moving and don't cry out, or I'll have to keep your mouth covered." And suddenly, Jotham became very still, and the thrill of 1,000 camel races exploding inside of him, because he recognized the voice he heard. It was the voice of Nathan, who we all thought was dead. But he is not dead. It wasn't Caleb, it's Nathan. So Nathan is there untying him. "Praise be to the Lord, to God our Savior, who daily bears our burdens. Our God is a God who saves. From the sovereign Lord comes escape from death." Psalm 68, 19-20. At just the right moment, Nathan showed up, quite unexpectedly, to save Jotham. At just the right moment, God sent Jesus, quite unexpectedly, to save us from our selfishness. Now we must each decide what to do with our salvation. Jotham could jump up. He could yell to Decca that he was being rescued and thus invite Decca to come and kill him. Or he can quietly slip away unnoticed. Each of us have the choice to brag and act selfishly, and thus invite Satan to come in and destroy our lives. or we can quietly live our lives as Jesus did, caring more about others than ourselves. Jotham is lucky that Nathan is not selfish and unforgiving, and we are lucky that God is not selfish and unforgiving. Can we then act toward others as God has acted toward us? I know, E.T. One more?
Yeah.
We're good?
We got one more.
All right. So
Slide 22.
And it's not that, I don't think it's, well, it's a little bit. Okay, this is Mondays. This is today's reading. We have the 2 violet and the pink candle, and this is called Sanctity. Jotham's head spun with questions. How could Nathan be alive? How did he get here? Why would he risk his life to save Jotham? And how would they escape? A moment later, the rope that bound Jotham's hands fell loose, and he rubbed his wrists gratefully. And then strong arms lifted him off the ground and carried him swiftly into the olive trees, away from Decca's camp. A safe distance away, Jotham was set gently down, and he found himself looking at the smiling face of Nathan. "It is good to see you, small one," Nathan said. Jotham still couldn't believe his eyes. He hugged Nathan so tightly and he began to cry. "I thought Decca killed you," he sobbed. I thought I killed you." "Well, as you can see, it is not true." "But I saw Silas." "Shh, small one, I know. Our friend Silas has gone to be with Jehovah." And then Nathan held Jotham at arm's length and said, "But we are alive, and I think we should stay that way." Jotham smiled a little, and then Nathan picked him up once again and slid quietly through the trees. "But how did you get away from Decca?" Jotham whispered. "The innkeeper, the friend of Hosmer's, came to my aid along with 7 other big men that were at the inn. They drove Decca off, and then I slipped out of Jericho in the darkness. I've been traveling to Zechariah's house ever since, but it is slow going on foot through these hills." Nathan ducked down behind a large rock and held Jotham tight. I came across Caleb on the trail this afternoon, and he told me what had happened. And that's when we made our plan." "What plan?" Jotham asked excitedly. And just then the clatter of metal against metal and men screaming drifted through the trees. "That plan," Nathan said, hanging his head. "May Jehovah be with them." Jotham gave a little shudder at the sounds of men dying, and Nathan held him even closer. After a few minutes, the sound stopped, and Nathan stood. "Come, Jotham, let us see the fate of our friends." "But Nathan, won't they kill us?" Jotham cried. "Won't who kill us, small one?" "Decca's men." Nathan kept walking, leading Jotham by the hand. "Decca's men are dead," he said flatly. But how can you know?" "Because if Decca had won," Nathan said with just a touch of sorrow, "he would be celebrating loudly. Since it is quiet," he listened for a moment before finishing, "we know that our friends have killed Decca, and that they are in mourning." "Well, why mourn for that, camel dung?" Jotham spat. Nathan stopped walking and dropped to one knee facing the boy. "Jotham, it is a terrible thing to take the life of another, even when it is necessary. Decca and his men are Jehovah's children, even if they don't act like it. To take their lives was a sad and difficult thing. Caleb mourns that it was a necessary thing to do." Jotham nodded his head slowly. He didn't quite understand how someone like Decca could be one of Jehovah's chosen ones, but he could see that Nathan believed very deeply in what he was saying, and Jotham trusted anything that Nathan said. Within minutes they arrived back at the place where Jotham had been held captive only a short time before. A fire had been built, and Jotham could see by its light the bodies of Decca's men lying in a row, blood oozing from their chests. As Nathan had predicted, Caleb and his men knelt around the bodies, their heads bowed in reverent silence. And finally, Caleb spoke. Jehovah, forgive your servants, he said softly, for what we have had to do on this night. Judge the spirits of these men as you will, and judge us in the light of your mercy. And all the men said Selah, and then they stood, and one by one threw the bodies into the flames. As the men did this, Caleb came over to Jotham and clamped his hands on Jotham's shoulders. It is good to see you alive, he said with a smile. Jotham hugged him with the strength of a bear cub. Thank you, he said, sobbing. He now understood what Nathan had been saying. Decca and 2 of his men escaped, Caleb said to Nathan, but we have their horses. They are on foot. Nathan thought for a moment. I think it best if Jotham and I ride to Jericho, he said. The boy will be safer there. It was late that night when Jotham and Nathan arrived back in Jericho. Caleb and his band were camped at the site of the battle, and they would return to Zechariah in the morning. Nathan and Jotham made their way to Silas's house. The house was empty without Silas. Jotham was so exhausted that he was instantly asleep. The next morning the sun rose bright and warm, and it made Jotham feel much better. Good morning, small one, Nathan said, as Jotham came into the courtyard rubbing his eyes. Good morning, Jotham answered with a yawn. And what adventures do you have planned for today? Nathan asked. It seems that every day brings many surprises since I met you. Jotham frowned, not understanding the joke. I want to go to Jerusalem, he said. Nathan nodded. Yes, I suspected as much. We shall see what we can arrange. In the meantime, he said, standing, let's go find a morning meal. They left the house, and they walked through the city. Every street was full of color. Red and yellow and orange fruit hung from green trees. And there were people everywhere, scurrying about, busy with this thing or that thing. The 2 travelers found the market at the center of town, and they went to a stall where a man with the longest beard Jotham had ever seen was selling fresh bread. The man was helping another customer. I tell you, the merchant was saying, his beard bobbing, I heard it with my own ears. Decca of Megiddo is dead. Jotham sucked in his breath at the words and shot Nathan a look. Nathan shook his head silently, as if to silence Jotham, and they walked away. Did you hear that? Jotham whispered as they were alone. Decca is dead. A rumor. Nothing more, Nathan said. Did you see the body of Decca among the dead last night? Jotham shook his head, thinking. Well, no, but maybe Caleb caught up with him later and killed him. I fear this is not so, Nathan answered. But maybe, Jotham was quick to add. He and Nathan quietly moved on, but everywhere they went, the talk was the same. Everyone seemed happy at the news. And then they stopped at the booth of a fruit seller. How much for these pomegranates? Nathan asked the vendor. 2 shekels each. Nathan scowled at the man, who then laughed. But on such a holiday as this one, 1 shekel. Nathan smiled and brought out his money pouch. Done, he said. And then he added, and what makes this such a holiday? Are you the only one in Jericho who does not know? He asked in astonishment. Decca of Megiddo is dead. No, Nathan said softly, I hadn't heard. At this, Jotham crossed his arms and gave Nathan an I told you so smirk. They filled their stomachs with bread and cheese, and Nathan bought Jotham a new tunic to replace his tattered one, and then he led Jotham out the far side of the city toward the Jordan River. I know of a caravan camped there, he said, and I shall try to put you on it." At this, Jotham stopped dead in his tracks and stared at Nathan. Not another caravan, he thought, remembering that was how he came to Decca in the first place. Nathan looked back at Jotham and smiled. No, fear not, small one," he said, realizing what Jotham was thinking. "The men of this caravan are friends of mine. I met them many years ago when I traveled about, and they will care for you as few others could or would." This helped Jotham relax, and he followed Nathan down toward the Jordan. And there, at the edge of the river, was a sight he had never seen, nor would ever forget. It's easy to hate. All we have to do is find something different about someone and pretend that such a difference makes us superior to them, or compare our behavior to theirs and think ourselves so much better for not acting the way they do. But in truth, every one of us is the same. We are equally guilty of selfish sin, and we are equally precious in God's sight. Some people may never turn away from their sin, and some people need to be stopped from hurting others. That doesn't mean that God ever stops loving them, or that we can think ourselves of greater value than they. The one whose birth we celebrate at Christmas was not given as a gift to the righteous and perfect people of the world. He was a gift to us, sinful, self-centered, sometimes self-righteous people. Because we have recognized our sin, and we've done our best to repent of it, we have no reason to feel superior. Our repentance should place in us a longing that all people could share in the wonderful revelation of Christmas. Woo! So Nathan is alive! Woo! Yeah. And so word on the street is that Decca is dead, but we will find out.
Okay.
Oh, she's Lovey. Come here, Lovey Heart. Hi.
Me realizing they haven't had their collars on the entire time.
Well, they're doing good. There hasn't... Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Ducky?
Da-da-da-da. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. Let's go.
Aw,
Yay!
say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
Say hi. Look here. Look here. Look here. Say hi. Yeah, say hi. Hi, everybody.
Spookadonna. You look so cute. I know. We had such a good day. I think I messed up. I need to do the wheel. I need to have it be 400 to spin. I didn't do the goal like I was supposed to do.
I don't know what that means.
Because we got a goal done and I didn't end up doing
okay.
it. So we'll do 400 to spin tomorrow.
Okay.
We had a fast wheel. We had a fast, simple wheel, guys. Yeah, I need to put... Yes! I really enjoyed it! I know, like...
It was fun.
It was a fun day. Yeah, it really was. W stream, right? It really was good.
Huh?
I know. Daisy and the dogs were going crazy. They were like...
I know.
Ooh.
I know. I was trying to move you so people could see you.
She doesn't like to get moved, dude.
She's like, I am not about the transitions.
She's not.
I just want to be comfy where I am.
She's a very opinionated dog.
Calm down now.
Sheesh!
Hey, look, it's that dog from Fortnite.
I'm actually thinking about doing a raid, but I wanted to see if it's like lagging. I forgot my browser doesn't freaking work. It is 5:36.
Oh,
I might have to
doing
go.
good.
We're doing pretty good though. If we
Yeah,
raid him
we're good.
run, I was gonna raid Trevor. I don't know
that's
if
a great
I don't know if
idea.
he's actually live because I can't freaking tell because my browser is absolutely broken. My browser is like broken, bro.
You are so cute. Mwah. I love you. I love you too.
So I can put him on my phone.
Don't get stuck on me though.
Right? It was so good seeing you too, Brony. We're gonna be back
I know,
tomorrow. It looks like
Brony,
he's
it
actually
was-
live. That's good. Use my phone. I know.
All
Friggin'
right.
my
Hi.
stuff doesn't work anymore for whatever reason. Ever since that driver update. We're gonna run some sub ads and then we're gonna go raid out and then go right into reruns after that. So
Perfect.
yay! I know right? And guess what? It automatically gives you coins. So obviously redeem one, or else, you know, you don't get any coins.
Right?
Yeah, right? Some streams work, some don't. So it's really weird. But yeah. It's great.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We love you guys too.
Love y'all too. Thank you for being here. I hope y'all enjoyed, and
I'll see everybody tomorrow too. I'll be on for Wednesday with
Yay!
Wendy. And okay, Daisy,
You're
okay.
Iris. Okay, good to know. I recognize like the name color, but then I couldn't like.
Okay, hey Iris. Okay.
All right. Bye.